Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Evolve with me. I'm honored to have you here today. Take a breath, not a rushed one, a real one. Let it move through you like a wave returning home. Feel the weight of your body, the hum beneath your skin, the quiet ache you've learned to ignore. This is where awakening begins. Not only in the mind, but in the chest that tightens before a truth is spoken, in the stomach that knots when something's not right, in the goosebumps, the tears, the stillness. The body doesn't lie. It doesn't perform. It simply knows. And when we begin to listen, really listen, we discover that awakening isn't just a spiritual shift. It's a physical remembering. For a long time, I thought awakening was something that happened in the mind, like an insight, a realization, or a shift in perspective. And while that's true, it's only part of the story, because awakening isn't just a thought. It's a sensation. It's a vibration that moves through you quietly, consistently, asking you to feel what you've spent a lifetime avoiding. It shows up as fatigue, even when you've had enough rest, as tension in your jaw, in your chest, in your gut, as tears you didn't expect, and peace you can't explain. The body becomes the messenger, the bridge between the seen and the unseen. It holds your stories, your trauma, your intuition, and your truth. And when the soul begins to awaken, the body feels it first. Sometimes the discomfort is a signal. This doesn't align anymore. Sometimes it's a release. You're safe now. Let go. Either way, the body is not resisting your awakening. It's actually helping you find your way through it. I remember a time when my body knew, long before my mind did. There was a quiet heaviness in my chest, a kind of pressure I couldn't explain. Nothing was wrong, but something was definitely not right. Of course, I tried to override it with busyness, logic, and distraction, but the body doesn't respond to denial. It waits. And then, when it's time, it speaks louder. For me, it came as fatigue that wouldn't lift, a lump in my throat every time I silenced myself, a racing heart whenever I stood at the edge of change. Eventually, I stopped asking, "What's wrong with me?" and instead started asking, "What is my body trying to show me?" And that was a turning point. Because the truth is, our bodies carry wisdom deeper than words. They feel before we think. They reveal before we understand. And when we honor them, when we let the sensations lead, we don't just awaken, we come home to ourselves. The body is more than a vessel. It's a compass. It points towards what's true, even when we try to look the other way. That flutter in your chest when something feels expansive, that tightness in your throat when something feels wrong, that wave of warmth, of peace, of deep knowing, these aren't accidents. They're signals, messages. The body stores memory. It holds emotion. It remembers what the mind tries desperately to forget. Sometimes healing comes not from understanding with the mind, but from finally feeling what the body has carried for years. The more awake we become, the more sensitive we are to what resonates and what doesn't. We notice how certain places feel heavy, how certain people drain or energize us, how our stomach tightens when something isn't aligned. This is not a weakness, it's clarity. When we begin to trust these signals, we realize the body has been guiding us all along, not with noise, but with truth. So, if your body's speaking to you right now, through fatigue, through tension, through the quiet signals you can't quite name, pause, listen, trust it. You are not too sensitive. You are awakening, and your body is not in the way. It's showing you the way. Breathe into the spaces that feel tight. Soften around the stories that rise. Honor the truth that lives beneath your skin. This journey isn't just spiritual. It's deeply, beautifully human. Your body is wise. Your body is sacred. Your body is awakening too. So thank you, body, for everything you've been holding until we were ready to feel it. And thank you for being here with me today. Know that my heart is happy if you've agreed to evolve with me. So until next time, namaste.